guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G here. I want to get right into this. We need to stop as women protecting men by saying not all men. Guys, subscribe to my channel and let's have a little chat.
You know, the older that I get, the more I understand why roosters start their day by screaming.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing.
This woman, her name is Ro. She rejected a man, and as a result got hit in the face with a brick, while there was nothing but men, and it just happened to be all black men standing around watching this happen. And now, if that wasn't sad enough, men have doubled down on social media, basically saying to women, not just her, but to women, we will only offer you protection if we own you. Meaning, you're not my mother, you're not my sister, you're not who I'm sleeping with. Why would I bother helping you? This is definitely where we can see the concept of protection being downgraded. Because in reality, the idea that men are supposed to protect and provide is for community. It's for their community. Women are supposed to find a safe haven within their community, within the men that are around them. And what we are seeing right now is a very important message. And this is why women need to stop protecting men's egos and saying not all men. Because by saying that, you do women a disservice. It allows men to slip under the cracks. Because while not all men might be violent, what we do see and what we can tell just from this example is that all men will use other men's violence against women. And what I mean by that is that they will say, well, they're violent. You need to attach yourself to me. I'm better. And my betterness will help you in some way. But they're using other men's violence to make themselves look better by comparison. And that in and of itself is also violence. When I make videos specifically talking about things, and I'm rarely talking to men. I'm always talking to women, even if they think that I'm talking to them because they're so self-involved. I am not talking to them. I am talking to women, and I am advising women on ways they can change their life, live differently, and think differently about the relationships that they decide to be in. But I will get men in my comments saying, you need to talk to men. You need to talk to a black man. The first thing that any man needs to recognize is no woman needs to learn anything about men from other men. We learn from women just like we learn about white people from black people, because if we don't learn about them from black people, then we won't know the true nature of them. And it's the same thing with men. You always know the people who are trying to oppress you better than the oppressors themselves. So I would never listen to a man about themselves. I don't need to. I already know, not only from my own experiences, but from the women around me, everything that I need to know. If they're honest. If they are not male-centered. And those women are more dangerous to you. So if you are a woman who's trying to decenter men, stop telling women not all men, because you are doing a disservice to that woman. You are telling her to put her trust in somebody that she shouldn't, unless they have proven. So when I see men in my comments and they're like, oh, you should talk to men, you should talk to men. First of all, no. Why would I put my life at risk if I disagree with them? If I reject their position? This woman simply said no thank you to a man's advances, and she was assaulted, and potentially for the rest of her life going to be fucking maimed. This beautiful woman, she's still going to be beautiful. She's still beautiful physically and internally, but she should not have gone through this. And while not one man around her stood up, they let this man who assaulted her escape. The men globally are telling her the same message, that we will not offer protection to women unless you allow us to own you. Stop protecting men because they are not protecting you. Stop telling women not all men. Let them prove that. We don't need to do that for them. So guys, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments, and ciao ciao for now.